What's up, YouTube? Dreamantix back with another video for y'all today. Look, I'm not even gonna try to get into character today. We're not doing any of the corny cutaways or the jokes, none of that. Today, we have to get down to the nitty-gritty of this situation. We will be talking about the Shameik Moore debacle. You might live under a rock. That's okay. Shameik Moore is the voice actor for Miles Morales in the Into the Spiderverse trilogy. Hopefully trilogy. The way this nigga's been acting, I don't even know if we're gonna get a third movie or not. Listen, if you follow the Spider-Man movies at all, you'll have noticed a trend where the Spider-Man actor ends up going on to date his leading love interest co-star in some capacity. We've seen it with Tony and Kirsten. We've seen it with Andrew and Emma. We're currently seeing it with Tom Holland and Zendaya. Shameik Moore took that as a, oh, bet, let me do that too. And continuously, more than once, shot his shot with Hailee Steinfeld, Gwen Stacy. The nigga missed every single shot. Not only did bro miss the shots, bro clearly has an inability to read the room and read social cues. And as a man that does from time to time struggle with reading people and social cues, it is clear to me watching these interviews that his advances are just simply unwanted. And the nigga doesn't get it. He did not understand it. To make matters worse, Hailee Steinfeld recently announced her engagement to Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen. So yeah, if you have Josh Allen on your playoff fantasy football, I'm praying for you, honestly. Oh, hold up. Oh, nah. They beat the Patriots yesterday. Okay, so y'all are still good for the time being. Next game might be his flu game, honestly. But anyways, she announced her engagement to Josh Allen, to which later that same day, Shameik releases a tweet. There's still more people to meet, more opportunities to come, and more chances to try. Live, learn, apply. So Shameik then goes on to say that the tweet was completely unrelated. That nigga's guilty as fuck. He knows damn well that he knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. But my thing is this. How many times does Hailee have to say no before you understand it's a no? She literally got engaged to the love of her life. And he still said,
Is this the dagger? Hell no! Trash ass nigga.
Shameik, brother, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Anyways, so yeah, he claimed that it was unrelated. I find that incredibly hard to believe. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that scene in the first Into the Spiderverse.
Hey.
Like the man, oh my god, he has negative aura. I can't believe I just said the word aura. Anyways, that's not even the worst offense. That's not even the worst offense. Laura Harrier, another former co-star of Spider-Man, Tom Holland, also recently announced her engagement to her fiance. Shameik then goes on to post a video of the two of them standing side by side with the Tony Tone song, Just You and Me.
This is a sick Negro.
It's incurable. Whatever disease the man has is incurable, and I'm gonna offer a internet psychological clinical diagnosis shortly here later on in the video. The man posts the video. The shit goes viral. Laura understandably reaches out to Shameik, asking him to delete the video. The nigga doesn't respond. He doesn't respond whatsoever. The internet goes further into a blaze when Laura releases a video. Oh my god, this is so bad. Not only calling Shameik a weirdo, but a fucking weirdo.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Listen, I'm sure every man, not every man, but most men in one way or form have been called a weirdo by a woman, either to their face or behind closed doors, for any number of reasons. There are some reasons that you genuinely deserve to be called a weirdo. She called him a fucking weirdo. If you're watching this video, you may not understand how the inclusion of that explicative adjective, that's a mouthful, significantly amplifies the ramifications of that statement. You are a fucking weirdo. You're irredeemable. There's no saving you. There's no going back. Shameik then goes on to release an apology video, as most celebrities do when they realize they fucked up in the eyes of the public. Here, watch it.
This is all a misunderstanding. Unfortunately, it's public. You know, it's really the fan fiction, man. It's the commentary. It's.
I can't even watch that anymore. He goes on to claim that he posted the video for the aesthetic. You know what I mean? It was for the fan fiction. What fucking fan fiction? Is this shit that you've come up with in your own mind? Nobody asked for this. You posted this after she announced her engagement. Do you not understand? He doesn't, it's like he doesn't get it. This is basically what he said in that apology video.
Man, I posted that video for the art. It was for the aesthetic. You still engaged?
Yeah. So I don't know what Shameik is suffering from, like what disease it is, but I have some ideas. Okay, so as Shameik Moore's internet therapist, upon the conclusion of our last therapy appointment, I've concluded that Mr. Moore suffers from a chronic inability to read the room, or CRR, negative aura, and above all else, male ego. This is a good old case of male ego, ladies and gentlemen. And as a male that formerly suffered from male ego, and probably still does to an extent, without a lack of self-awareness, male ego is dangerous because it causes you to do shit like this. And this is just, listen, I'm 22 and I'm realizing the importance of the death of male ego. Shameik is turning 30 years old. Yeah, he's 30. He's a grown-ass man with a arguably fully developed brain, depending on who you ask. And he just still cannot pick up on social cues. I'm just like, Shameik, all you had to do was shut the hell up and record the fucking voice lines, and you couldn't even do that. So going forward, we really don't know what's going to happen with the backlash, like if it's going to have any effect on the release of the movie. That's not what's important right now. What's important right now is the conversation around men simply just not getting it. And as a man who simply just did not get it, not to the degree that Shameik suffers, that's fucking insane. But this is my message to all the young men that watch this video. We have to do significantly better. The most egregious offenses in my eyes are the lack of respect for physical boundaries and the lack of respect for just boundaries as a whole. You are potentially causing conflict in two soon to be marriages by operating the way that you're operating. Like, I know it's partially comical, but on the other end, there's just no need. There's no need. Listen, Shameik is an attractive guy by most metrics, depending on who you ask, right? I don't know what the fuck he was doing in that video. We're not even going like, nigga. But it just seems like he lacks a basic comprehension of how to be an actual adult. And he's 30 and famous. Don't get me wrong. I loved him in Dope. I absolutely adore his portrayal of Miles. But the way he's moving is just all kinds of cattywampus. And the last thing I want for any man watching this video is to end up being called a fucking weirdo. It's bad. So, all this just to say, you don't have to have game. You can be a cornball all you want. But for the love of God, I think every single man, woman, and child needs to know how to read the room. And at the current moment, Shameik absolutely does not. I'm gonna finish this video off by by sentencing Shameik to 30 years in prison, no parole, on 2 counts of being a lame ass nigga. I can't. You can't save him. You can't save him all. Shameik, guilty as charged. Anyways, I appreciate y'all for tuning into this video. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, maybe a sub. Definitely leave a comment if there's anything else you want to hear me talk about. I like doing stuff like this. I actually love YouTube, so I do want to take it to the next level. But the only way I can do that is by continuously getting better and seeking feedback from the public. So whatever thoughts you guys have, please feel free to share them with me. And like I said previously, I just want to bring awareness to certain topics, certain conversations, you know, and allow us all to learn from the mistakes of each other. Because I feel like that's how we can get better as a society. Anyways, like I've been saying, every video since, this has been Dreamantix. Until next time, keep dreaming.